guys, welcome back to Phoenix Wright. In the last episode, we ended up getting some more information, slowly figuring out the truth that instead of Studio 1 where the supposed murder was suspected to happen, it was actually Studio 2 where Jack Hammer, also the dude that ended up taking the costume of the Silver Samurai, ended up going to. Today we're actually going to at least investigate a little further of what's going on. So let's get started, starting the chapter. October 19th, 3:27 p.m., Wright and Company Law Offices. That was a close one, right, Mia?
Really? Too bad. I'm sorry I missed it. Huh?
Maya!
So, what happened?
Well, I think we got a pretty good idea who did it. Now all we need to do is a motive and proof.
Wow! Good going, Nick!
Under the initial trial system, tomorrow is the last day we have.
Initial trial? What's that?
That's the new court system they introduced 2 or 3 years ago. They had so many cases in the system they decided to speed up the whole process up.
So under the system, trials have end in 3 days?
Yeah, pretty much. And that kind of sucks for us, because in this situation, if we can't find any evidence today, we won't be able to make up for any other time, which sucks. Well, anyways, we have no choice. Well, we have no time to waste. Anyways, as always, we start up simply with me instead of Maya, even though that would be actually helpful. But let's talk to Maya at least about what's going on. The Steel Samurai. I don't get it, Maya. Why would Mr. Hammer steal the Steel Samurai costume?
What? You mean Mr. Hammer was wearing the costume?
Yeah.
But Mr. Hammer was the victim, Nick. Why would he go through the trouble of stealing it?
That's what we have to find out. Jeez. It seriously sucks that we have to re-inform her about what's going on. But I guess we have no real choice in this situation. Alright, the director's alibi.
What happened with the director's testimony?
Well, it's pretty clear that the producer and the director were both in the trailer.
Huh.
Which means that the killer was one of them.
Really? Why?
Because the real scene of the crime was Studio 2, where the trailer is.
What?
Was Maya always this excitable? Jeez. Well, we're slowly getting there. Let me adjust the mic. I don't know why, I keep hearing the audio where the mic shakes. But I don't really move the mic at all. It's probably, maybe sort of the computer and its fan causing the table to shake, so, not sure. Well, have you noticed anything that might have helped us?
I can't see what's going on when, Mia is here. So, no, I haven't noticed anything.
Right.
Maybe we should go and talk to WP.
WP Powers, right. Well, we already seem to at least know what we can do, but is there anything else? Well, we have no choice. Let's head to the detention center where Mr. Will Powers is. October 19th, detention center, visitor's room.
Mr. Wright, you did very well today. Very well again today. Thank you.
Oh, thanks. Could you not look like that? You're about to burst into tears.
Wow, Nick, you must have had really wowed him in there.
You could stop looking so vulnerable, too.
Hey, WP, only 1 day left. Let's make it count.
Yes. I thought there was anything I could do to help. I'm really sure that, I'm not really sure what I can do either. Please, this is no laughing matter. Seriously, why do you have to laugh in this situation, Maya? Yeah, it's Maya. Anyways, let's talk about a few things. Producer, Vasquez. Wait, I'm gonna adjust the audio here. Sorry, I was trying to multitask with the headsets. There we go. Now the headset sounds good. Could you tell me more about Miss Vasquez?
Oh, the
producer? She's well respected in the industry. They say that she's a genius.
A genius?
She's been at Global Studios for 5 years now. Right or wrong, nobody dares tell her different these days. Why's that? Ever since she came on the board, we have nothing but hits. Global Studio was on its knees, but she picked it up and made it shine. Oh,
And what?
Nothing. Forget it. I've only heard rumors anyhow. Rumors? I'm actually interested in those rumors, sir. Can you tell me anything about Mr. Manila? Oh, he used to be a minor straight-to-video director, but something in his work caught Vasquez's eye. She brought the Steel Samurai idea to him. Now everyone knows the name Salmonella. Yeah, Salmonella. I hear he's pretty much at her beck and call, though. Whenever she says jump, he asks how high, and that's that all. I can imagine him being at her beck and call, though I can't imagine him jumping. Wow, Phoenix, throwing in a fat joke. Seriously. A fat joke. That's just uncalled for, sir. Well, let's go talk about Mr. Hammer.
I was wondering about Mr. Hammer. He was a big star back in the day, right? But then he just dropped off the face of the earth.
Oh. Yes, you're right. In fact, he was my role model whenever I started in this business. But he just stopped taking on big roles. That's when he began appearing in little productions at Global.
How couldn't he do that? I was really looking forward to the sequel to Samurai Summer.
He just gave up being a five-star years ago. Actually, now that I think about it, that was right when Miss Vasquez came to Global. 5 years ago? Huh, that's actually pretty weird. Well, we have nothing really else to at least talk with him. Thanks, Will. We'll at least try to find your innocence sooner or later. Hey, it's Miss Windbag. October 19th, Global Studios, main gate.
The old Windbag sure is quiet today. You know, this place is really peaceful like this. Nick?
I think our guard's down. Yeah.
I bet we could even eat those donuts in the guard station if we wanted.
You eat, you die.
Phew, she's alive.
Okay, positive thing is, at least, you know, she's still her old active self, but let's talk to her, because since she does care about Mr. Willpower's producer, Vasquez. I was wondering about D. Vasquez, the producer. Oh, the studio bigwigs love her, so she always gets her way. She seems bitter. Huh, sounds a little butthurt.
Do you not like the producer?
Look, the studio people don't want me talking about her, so sorry. Huh. This is actually interesting now. Anything related to Vasquez altogether seems to be a defense. Sorry, let me drink my juice. Oh my god. I got some juice. I ended up getting 5 bottles so that I can at least work on some recording today since it's nighttime. And I want to get some recording done so that I'd be able to at least have some extra things up for content-wise, you know.
You guys get what I'm doing?
And I'm texting. Ain't that mature? Director Manila. Can I ask you about Sal Manila, the director? Sal? He's a soft pushover, does whatever Vasquez tells him to. She treats him like dirt, but I think he likes it.
Huh? Why would anyone like being treated like dirt?
Tell the people that likes S&M, whatever. That doesn't make any sense, does it, Nick? No, it doesn't, Maya. Let's not try to tell a kid about S&M. About Mr. Hammer. I
care about what you said today, cheeky whippersnapper. Poor old Hammer. You dragged his star down from the sky and stomped on it, calling him a criminal, a thief. I won't forget this. Uh-oh, she's really pissed this time. You listen to me, whippersnapper. My poor old Hammer would never do such a thing. Why would he steal Power's costume so he could sneak by me? He would never stoop so low. It's impossible. Whoa, so butthurt. This is actually a good time to actually escape from the wrath of old Windbag. Well, for now, let me think. October 19th, Global Studios employee area. I guess they're not filming today either. I did want to see them film just one time. This trial will be over and done by tomorrow. You can see them film later. I guess. This is where you found the bottle of sleeping pills, right? Uh-huh. I wonder if there's any other clues lying around. Yar! No touching. Eek! Oh, wow, it's Dick. Hey, Dick, what's up? Oh, sorry, bud. I didn't mean to frighten you. Didn't mean? I almost had a heart attack. I guess I could be a little, I can't even say that. Dramatique. Dramatic. How can I not say dramatic? At times. I suppose it's an actor in me. Dramatic, indeed. Anyways, I'm here to examine the plate on the table. Wait, you're looking for sleeping pills? Yeah, pal. Traces thereof. Let's actually talk to Dick about what at least he knows so far. The plate. So, you're looking for traces of sleeping pills? How? For thorough examination, I take the plate back to the precinct. But I have the capabilities to make a cursory examination right here. Our science guy gave me some testing solutions. This reacts to sleeping pills, see? If there are traces, it'll change color. Wow, neat! Well, Detective Gumshoe, what are you waiting for? No, everything in due time, pal. Okay, come on. Okay, well, the testing solution on the plate changed color, alright. So there were sleeping pills on the plate. Looks like it. Stake plate added to the court record. Alright. So far so good. We already gained some information that it was true that Jack Hammers did do what I said was right. How goes your investigation? To tell you the truth, it's all a real mess, pal. Some people think we should pursue the case we already have against Powers, and some people we think should switch suspects. What do you think, Detective Gumshoe? Well, pal, I hate to admit it, but I'm not sure to buy the case against Mr. Will Powers anymore. I feel kinda bad for Edgeworth, though. He always cares about Edgeworth like he was some type of role model or something. I'm actually curious about that, Dick. Well, whatever. How is Edgeworth doing anyway? Edgeworth is out of control. He is in the waiting room and he's crushing his paper's cup with hot coffee in it. Whoa. Kind of a badass. Talk about burns, pal. Wow, a fury of Edgeworth. I mean, the fury of Edgeworth. Yeah, crushing paper cups. The ultimate fear. Fear Edgeworth. Okay, I'm done. Cup? Bottles? Say, whatever happened with the empty bottle? Oh, the bottle of the sleeping pills? Well, I got some good news for you about that. They found the victim Jack Hammer's fingerprints on the bottle. So that means... Yep, it sounds like the one who put put Powers to sleep was none other than the victim. So I was right. Sleeping pills bottle added to the court record. Huh, so far we at least got what we need, at least from Dick. But is there anything else I can at least think about that could be a part of this? Well, we're enough with Dick. Hey, it's Penny. Oh, hello. I'm trying to change her voice a little. I'm doing horrible at it. Okay, I'm done. What are you doing here? Oh, I was just cleaning up the dressing room. I was getting I guess WP won't be using it anymore, so...
What? What? Why? But WP's innocent. Yes, I'm really grateful for all of you've done, but this week is the last episode of the Steel Samurai. What? No! No! What? What does she mean? Huh. Well, let's talk about Mr. Hammer first. I was wondering if I could ask you about Mr. Hammer. Yes? On the day of the murder, he went to Studio 2, huh? But I thought he went to Studio 1. He stole the Steel Samurai costume too. What? Why would Mr. Hammer do something like that? Oh, I guess the rumor must be true then. The rumor? Yeah, Miss Vasquez and that producer had some kind of hold on Hammer. She had some dirt on him, and he would do anything she said, apparently. Some dirt? What dirt? Dirt, you know, bad stuff. I know what dirt means. About 5 years ago, they were filming a movie starring Mr. Hammer. They were using a new studio, Studio 2. But for some sort of accident happened during filming. After that, they never used Studio 2 again. They left the film set the way it was too. The film set? Was that trailer a part of the film set? I mean, what was the film set? The last episode. What do you mean the last Steel Samurai? I know it's a shock, but nothing can be done to save it now. Whoever really did kill Mr. Hammers also signed the Steel Samurai's death warrant. No. No! I also hear that Global Studios is going to change its programming. They're not gonna make kids shows anymore. What? Why? I don't know. It's sad, but that's what Global Studios decided. Damn it. Why does Global Studios change its policy and everything after such things? Why aren't they going to make kid shows anymore? The studio bigwigs don't want Steel Samurai around anymore. They want to forget all of this ever happened. They want it quiet, you understand? How can they do that? What about all the kids who love the Steel Samurai? It's okay, I'm sure the kids will be fine. They'll find a new hero to follow. No, that can't be true. If the program just ends, they'll be heartbroken for sure. Nick, say something. Yeah. I think evidence rather than words is called for here. Here, take a look at this. And come on. What else could we actually show where that could, be proof enough? The path to glory. Take that! And this is... A fan collected all these photographs. The kids love the Steel Samurai. The show shouldn't be canceled just for some adults can save face. I would think you would understand that better than anyone. You're right. Okay. But what can I do? Well, for starters, can you tell me something? Tell me what is it that Global Studio is intending so on hiding? Tell me about this accident 5 years ago. Okay. Alright. We're finally at least getting into the deep dirt. The dirt of this. Well, here goes nothing. 5 years ago. Could you tell us about what happened 5 years ago? Well, I can tell you, but I've heard... Apparently 5 years ago someone died, and it was Hammer's fault. Someone died? It was an accident, of course. Anyway, the producer, Miss Vasquez, managed to hush it up. And that's the dirt she had on Mr. Hammer? And that's why Mr. Hammer would do anything Miss Vasquez asked him to do. But it was an accident, right? Why didn't they just make it public? Well, Mr. Hammer was a big star back then. They were afraid that what happened to his career if the word got out. I see. Sorry, I ended up having to clear my throat. It's like, I have at least what's left of food in my mouth. I mean, like, of what I ate. It's kind of like, kind of giving myself sore throat. Who knows more than this? Miss Oldbag. She was here at the studios back then, Thanks, we'll try asking her. If she'll talk.
Hopefully she'll talk. I don't know about anything else, but at least we can get more info from someone that's been there before. And we don't really need to talk to Dick. The real person we need to talk to is Goldbag. What? You're still sulking around? If you like the place so much, why don't you take it over for me?
The old bag doesn't look so good.
Everybody's doing their own darnest to forget Hammer. Who do you think make Global Studios what it is today? Hammer! It's all due to Hammer.
She's starting to froth at the mouth, Nick. Froth at the mouth. Maybe I should keep a safe distance.
Yeah, I think that would be smart. But, I don't know. I don't know what else to say. For now, we need to at least ask her about 5 years ago. I wanted to ask you about 5 years ago.
Who told you? Who did you hear that from?
Huh?
Nicholas?
Nichols?
Nicholas. Nick. Penny Nicholas. That assistant the assistant we talked to.
Oh, right. Anyway, we heard about the accident. It was during the filming with Jack Hammers. He killed a man, didn't he?
Whippersnapper!
Shredding up dirt on someone's past like that, and the recently departed, no less. Suppose you think this is fun. No, I'm just doing my job to protect Mr. Powers. And your claim that Hammer stole Powers' costume, you expect me to believe in that rubbish? Or do you have some kind of proof? Proof that Hammer stole Powers' costume? I have proof. I'm sorry, Miss Oldbag, but I do have proof. I can prove that Mr. Hammer stole Mr. Hammer stole Mr. Will Powers' suit. I'm only adding that in right now instead of overreading it, because for some reason I'm actually getting better with synchronizing my audio with my video, and that's really awesome for me, because I've had so much shit. I had a shitty time doing it. Oh wait, let me drink my juice so I can clear out my throat. Ooh, delicious. Actually, that's pretty good. Got a burp. There we go. Whoa. I didn't mean to do that on purpose, but okay, take that. Mr. Powers ate a T-bone steak for lunch, correct? Well, yes, so? This is the plate that he used to eat that steak. There are traces of sleeping pill powder on the plate. Ha! I bet Powers put it in there himself. Even a lightweight like him must have trouble sleeping sometimes. Except for I have proof that Mr. Hammers that put the pills in. I'm sorry, old bag. But we at least need to show you. Take that! The bottle contains sleeping pills. Mr. Hammer's fingerprints were found on the bottle. I see. Poor Hammer. You did wrong, Hammer. Rest your soul. Miss Oldbag? Okay, you win. I'll talk. I'm tired, see? Trying to hold it all in. Miss Oldbag. You're right. 5 years ago there was an accident. A fatal accident. What's worse is, a paparazzi took a photo of it. That photo, well, it caused quite a stir. And guess who made it all better? Vasquez! She ties it to the mafia. She silenced that paparazzi. That was the beginning. After that, she became a force to be reckoned with here in that studio. I see. But you have to understand. Poor Hammer never meant any harm to anyone. Miss Oldbag. Hold on a minute. Poor Miss Oldbag. Here, take it. Take this. A photograph? What? Wait a second. This is a picture. Is this the trailer in Studio 2? Hammer was supposed to fight with the bad guy on top of those stairs there.
He pushed the other actor, and the man fell onto the floor box fence. Oh man, what a way to go. Being stabbed right through there without even a chance to even do anything. But how did you get this? It was long ago. I don't feel much like talking about it. I understand. 5 years ago. A 5-year-old photo added to the court record. I kind of feel bad. But still, I'm happy. Thanks a lot, Miss Oldbag. I actually appreciate it. Now this will strengthen the defense to protect Powers. And make sure that Hammer did not die in vain. Because even if Hammer did do what he was suspected that he did, there still has to be a reason behind it. October 19th, Studio 1 entrance. Think back, Nick, to the day of the murder. Mr. Hammer put on the Steel Samurai costume. Then he left from here to go to Studio 2. Right. But why? I wonder if someone called him, like the director or the producer. Which kind of makes sense, and Skype be put. Hey. Okay. Sorry. Replying to Skype. You're so unprofessional, Shin. Oh, don't judge me. Alright, let's head to Studio 2. Shit, how convenient. She's right here. Let's start talking to her about this then. Hey, Nick. It's, Miss Vasquez. Hello? Hello? Hi, E-L-L-O! Maya, you should at least try to be polite. I'm watching the clouds. That's all she had to say, apparently. God damn it. Well, gotta suck it up for now, but we gotta at least talk to the silent one, Mr. Hammer. Excuse me, Mr. Hammer came here on the day of the murder and... Shh. Huh? Perhaps you didn't hear me. I'm watching the clouds. I'm not interested in talking to you. Do something, Nick! She's really ticking me off! Oh dear. Will Powers. Mr. Powers wasn't the killer. You don't have to cancel the Steel Samurai. I think I'm tired of the Steel Samurai. You did it. I mean, you did it. Nick, she did it. She's the killer. Faya Blood speaks to me. I know it. Oh dear. Director Manila. I was wondering if you could tell me about Mr. Manila. If you must talk about that man, perhaps you could talk to him about it in the trailer, by yourselves. Oh dear. Huh. We can't really do anything about this, but we already talked about everything we can. Let's actually try to at least talk to her about what we have right here. Take that! She's not even looking. Where? What? Where did you get that? Well... Old bag. Old? She means the security lady, Miss Oldbag, Nick. Right, anyway. Miss Vasquez. You hid this incident from the press, didn't you? And you used it to control Mr. Hammer. The wind. Huh? It's gotten stronger, don't you think? The wind. Your conversation interests me. Let's talk about it more inside the trailer. Nick, she went inside the trailer.
Yeah, okay. This is rather weird, but let's go inside then.
You came. Well then, what it was that you were talking about?
Huh? Why is she so eager to talk all of a sudden?
Miss Vasquez, you were using that accident, and you were blackmailing Mr. Hammer so you could control him, weren't you? That's why he wasn't doing kids show for a petty change. I'm called a blackmailer now. I'm called a blackmailer now?
Whatever.
Well, that's what it was, wasn't it? I mean, sure it was an accident, but you used it to drag Mr. Hammer down from his rightful place as a star. Oh? I haven't pulled anyone down from anywhere. Mr. Hammer's career went sour of its own accord. But you were the cause. You pressured him. And to think it was just an accident. Excuse me. What is this all about? You keep saying accident, accident. How are you so sure?
What do you mean?
Must I spell everything out to you? Think, what would it be if it wasn't an accident?
No. No way! You mean Mr. Hammer did it? On purpose?
That is what I mean.
Where's your proof? Can you prove it?